Da 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 da. Just say no. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Mindcrack. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Let's play. Da 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 da. Just say no. Da. Just say no. Da. Just say no. Da. Just say no. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It is Jeff again, and I will tell you, I am exhausted. We had go live this week. I've been working 12 to 14 hour days at a minimum. I think the longest I was there for was a 16 for the last 5 straight, and as well as the fact that our go live happened on a Saturday, it means that I've been at work solid every day since last Monday. So that's a good 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 solid days of working ridiculous hours. And I will tell you, man, it's taken its toll. Luckily, I've stacked my days in such a way where I have a lot of time off right now. I have like 4 days in a row off to recover, which is good. I just got home from work, literally like just now, and I want to make a video because I've been neglecting you guys, and I apologize. Hopefully I'll have more videos coming this week because of the fact that I have time off, but I might go out of town. Actually, I don't know yet. I haven't decided, but I apologize for not having new intro music for you guys either. I am just gonna put my old stuff back up there. People seem to really like the random intros, which is nice. I just don't have time to make any more right now, just because my brain is hurting. And what I'm doing now is I'm just destroying floor, and I'm destroying floor for the purpose of testing different floor patterns that I would like to see. I've had some good suggestions from people about floor patterns that they like, so I'm going to test some of them out and see how they look to decide what I'm going to go with. And I might do something different in the hallways versus in the rooms themselves and things like that. So I'm just going to start doing that testing with you guys on camera. And the first one I want to try is somebody suggested some furnaces. And I think that would look pretty good, actually. I only have 4, or I only had enough cobble to make 8 furnaces because I had smelted most of it. Actually, I could easily go get more cobble, it's not a problem, but I'd smelted most of it into smooth stone to make these stone slabs, and then had this suggestion, so I don't have as much of a test bed for this one, but we will see how it looks with a couple of them and then compare it to some other things. While I'm getting some flooring set up, I gotta tell you, that does look really good. I do like the way that looks. You know, I bet you even like retracted pistons would look pretty good, but I guess at the same time they're like a wood texture on top is what they pretty much are. So what if I were to do something like I just got one space in between? Yeah. What if I were to do something like this? I know wood's not really hospital-y, and I don't even have to do the 4 pattern. I think it just gives me a much better view of what it's going to look like with the 4, because I could do like long strings of 6 or something like that. I don't know. I might not be making any sense to you guys right now. No, the problem with this stuff is I would need lighting. Actually, I don't think I would, because if I put glowstone underneath, I think since they're half slabs, it'll come out. So here's a couple of the choices right now. You've got the wood. I don't know if I like the wood. Maybe a darker wood. I thought the light wood would look good. I do like this, but I don't think I want the whole thing to be like that. Not only because I don't want it too much, but I want the I don't have enough of the mossy. This does look really, really good. I do like the furnaces, so whoever suggested that, that is a very good suggestion. So what would it look like with some snow blocks? But while I'm doing this, I want to talk to you guys about it's weird to explain this one for you guys not being in my profession, but we have these pictures all over our hospital that they change up on a regular basis, which is nice. Gives you something different to look at. They're from nursing to say like nursing is caring and blah blah blah, and it'll show a picture of a nurse taking care of a patient, or they're fake, they're not real patients, they were like posed pictures because you don't want patients, HIPAA violations to do things like that. I don't think that looks good at all, so I don't think that one's gonna work. Maybe I'm wrong. You guys could tell me if you really like it. What else do I have to test with? I said maybe some darker wood. Maybe if I go grab couple pieces of darker. Whoa, nighttime. Am I the only one on? I am not. Michael is also on. I guess that being the case, let me just get something in my arsenal here. Ooh, I didn't do that right at all. Whoa, zombie. Nope. Stay. Whew. Lots of zombies there. What type of wood could I use? I do have a spruce plank. Take a look at that. But anyways, there's these pictures all over the hospital, and they're really nice pictures and everything. And it's supposed to give nursing this great feeling and all. And I saw this one today, which made me stop dead in my tracks. It was a brand new one that they put up there. I stopped dead in my tracks and stared at it for a minute, and then I just laughed for a moment because I thought it was ridiculous that they would do this. And then the more and more I looked at it, the angrier and angrier I got about it. And now let me explain. So it shows this nurse taking a blood pressure on a patient. So she's sitting there with a patient's arm. It's got a blood pressure cuff on it, and she's got the stethoscope, the part that you listen, or that you put on the patient in order to hear, right up in the crease of the arm, because that's how you listen over the vein, to listen to blood pumping through. That's how you do a manual. Whoa. That's how you do a manual, ouch, a manual blood pressure, is you put that on, you listen to the whoosh sounds. Anybody who knows how to take a blood pressure knows what I'm talking about. For those who don't, you pump up this cuff, you watch this little gauge, you watch it come down, and you see different points where where you can hear sound versus where you can't, and that's how you do a manual blood pressure. So that's fine, except for, you know what I was going to do? I was going to get an axe while I was here. But if you look at the picture closer, she does not have and yes, it's the she, I'm not being sexist, it actually is a female nurse on this particular picture. She has an automated blood pressure machine on the patient's arm and is taking the blood pressure, but she's trying to pose that she's doing a manual blood pressure. So for a picture, it was not real. It's not the way they didn't take a picture for actually doing it. It was posed. The problem is it's posed incorrectly. So it is absolutely wrong. There is no way you can take a blood pressure the way she is doing it. And unfortunately, this particular picture is one that's over the sign of nursing, because it's all nursing is. Like, nursing is caring, nursing is learning, blah, blah, blah. This particular one is over top of a sign that says nursing is competency. And with the fact that anybody who knows what they're looking at would know that it's wrong, and if they really were to come across that picture, they would think that we do not know what we're doing and that we're incompetent individuals because it is just absolutely wrong. There is no way to take a blood pressure like that, and if somebody actually tried, they are a very incompetent individual. I'm not saying that this particular nurse is incompetent. They just tried to make them pose for a picture in a way that they thought would look good. The problem is, I know that it's bad. I know that it's wrong, and therefore it very much upsets me because patients see these, families see these, visitors see these, doctors see this. Maybe the doctor is going to look at it and be like, is this the results of, for when nurses take a vital signs, they're getting them like this? Well, I can't trust anything that nurse says anymore. So at first I laughed because I couldn't believe they let something like that slide through. And then I just got angry because of the fact that it just makes us look like we do not know what we're doing. And people are going to think that our staff is incompetent and thinking that, oh no, thinking that that's the way we do things. So, very upsetting to me. I wrote a couple emails about it to some higher up management and said, you might need to take a look at this picture It is an incorrect way of doing something. It is trying, if people see that and know what they're looking at and know that it's wrong, they are going to think we don't know what we're doing. And I don't think we want to have that picture portrayed. I spoke to one gentleman about it who he actually told me that he thinks I'm being too sensitive because most people don't know. He goes, most people don't know what they're looking at, so they're not even going to think about it in that way. You're being too sensitive about this. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's something we really want to... Would you like that? Like, let's say that you are... I don't bring my... Oh, I can't get out over there. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Whee! I'm trying to think of a good profession that, somebody might have. Like, let's say, let's like make it simple. You work at McDonald's. You got a picture. I worked at McDonald's for 9 years. I have nothing against the fast food. I love the fast food industry. Actually, I really miss the fast food industry and the food industry in general. So I'm not dissing anybody for working at McDonald's. I worked there for 9 years. I loved every minute of it. I would definitely go back there if it paid enough money for me to survive on. Unfortunately, it is such a low-paying job, for the most part. But like, let's say you worked at McDonald's and somebody was taking a picture to show on the wall of how the things that you make and how you do, and like this big smile on your face, and look at our customer service, our friendliness, etc. And maybe it showed a picture of you wrapping up a burrito in a Taco Bell wrapper. Like, that would kind of upset you to think that you're going to give off the impression that, for one, you wouldn't work at McDonald's, or that you just don't know what you're doing, that you're doing things completely inaccurately and completely wrong. Or like a picture of like turning the grill on, and it's got like the grill sitting at 120 degrees as opposed to the 450 degrees it's supposed to be on, and you could like obviously see that in the picture. It would make you think that, what, do you cook the meat at 120 degrees? Like, no wonder people are getting, people get sick. They'll get foodborne illnesses from this place. Like, it would not make you... Ouch. I thought I pissed him off. It would not please you. And especially when it's something that involves people's health. Do you really want people to get the impression that you don't know what you're doing? And I think it makes the nursing profession look stupid if we actually want to leave a picture out there that portrays that we do our work incorrectly. And I'm really surprised that I'm getting pushback, because these are upper level nurses, not like nursing leadership, not just normal like people at the hospital who maybe don't realize the implication it has. These are nurses that are telling me things like this, and I gotta tell you, something like that really upsets me, because I take pride in what I do. I also take pride in doing what I do properly so that I can give proper care to patients, not so that I can just have a job that pays well, but I really have no idea what I'm doing. That's not why I'm in this profession. I actually made way more money than I do currently as an IT person before I went to nursing. I took the pay cut knowing that it was what I wanted to do, not for any other reason. So something like that it's very upsetting to me, and I don't know what your guys' thoughts on that would be. I'd be curious to hear what you think. Oh, I already made those. I don't need this. So I need these, but I need that still. So let's do this. Oops, I took away one that I didn't need to take away. So if I do this, let's put in... Oh, wait, I already got those ones. Oh, excuse me, there's my light ones. I already done that. Here's a dark one. I don't like that either. What if I just did some smooth stone? How do I keep moving this stuff to a spot where it's not doing anything? I think that blends in way too much. Well, and it's and it's off center. Oh, it's because I got these ones off. Oh, shoot. That's why. Oh, well, they're not really staying there, so I can do that. So I'm spaced right. I'll have to fix that one. No, I don't like that at all. That doesn't look good at all. I'm trying to think what other kind of blocks you can make. Yeah, I guess cobble. Let's just check out cobble. Except I don't really have much more cobble because I've used a lot of it in... Let's grab some of this stuff back. Oh, look, it's my base. I think I should cover this wall back up. Actually, let's cover this wall back up. There we go. Looks better. I don't think gravel is going to look good at all. I already don't really like the texture of gravel as it is. How many of those did I just grab? 12. Perfect. Enough to do testing. Yeah, I really want to get a good floor pattern going in here, but it's really hard to find one. So far, my favorite's the furnace. There's no question about that. Yes, and I know you guys hate it when I eat zombie flesh. Not really sure why still, but... So yeah, Go Live in general, I do have to say though, is going extremely well. There's definitely a lot of issues that have come up, but we've been able to get a lot of them resolved. The staff acceptance is amazingly high. People's ability to work around issues when they come up, and in my department at least, is great. Like, I am so impressed with how well everybody is doing. This is really gonna bother me, actually. And that one I can just like take out. I know that that's not what I'm gonna use. Actually, let me get my shovel that I don't have. Okay, I'm just wasting those blocks. No big deal. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed. I'm just glad I get some time off from it now. It is amazing some of the things that can happen in a system. Like on Friday, before we actually went live with everything, I don't need that. On Friday, before we actually went live with everything, they had put the production environment actually into production for me and told me I had to get in there and test a bunch of things. So I did, and got a bunch of things fixed before we actually went live with it, which was great. And then somehow when the system actually did go live on Saturday, they reverted back all those changes that we had made to about 2 weeks prior, and we had to start from a system that was 2 weeks behind for some reason. So that was just extremely baffling to me that something like that happens. There we go. Okay, now at least those are lined up properly. This doesn't look horrible. Not necessarily a fan though, that's for sure. This is definitely the best one so far. This is really cool too, but this actually I could do if I did the full floor in that, I'd be extremely happy. I do want to see how I can get lighting in here, and unfortunately not having I guess I can do, well, it's not dark, so I can't really tell. I do have pumpkins I could throw in there and see what they looked like. I do want to get glowstone and do glowstone lamps. I think would look really good. I do like the texture of the glowstone lamps, so I think they would be pretty decent as well. I don't think pumpkins would look good, but I mean I can try. I can try right over here where I got these. Boop, boop. No, that just looks silly. That definitely looks silly. I wonder if any of the ore blocks, if I had a silk touch pick, any of the ore blocks would look good in there. Glass would not look so good. Maybe glass with a lava floor. That might look pretty cool in the hospital. There'd be a lot of lava to pull up here. Yeah, definitely like in the furnace. Still as well like this. I need to make my way over to the Nether, which unfortunately I haven't done in a long time, and successfully at least, and go get some Nether or some glowstone and things like that from in there. And you see, all I gotta see about quartz too. Rumor has it that beef mined out more, excuse me, not beef, Etho mined out most of the quartz, so that might prove to be more problematic, but I don't know. But either way, this is a little bit slower episode talking, making the floor, just too exhausted to do anything else. But let me know what you guys think about my floor patterns and anything else I could do to spruce this place up so we can make it the best damn emergency department ever. So anyways, I will see you guys next time.